And to your point, we have an anniversary today, and I was gonna glaze over it. I told her I would not embarrass her. All right, she's got her shirt on this morning. Michelle, if you guys will turn and look in the back and look at the TV, if you'll look in that top left-hand corner, Michelle's waving. Today is her 5-year anniversary with Balance University. How about that? All right. So I am eternally grateful for that, Michelle, and for you guys for being here. I do appreciate you very much. It's not been an easy road for us. It's been an unorthodox road. So I want to make sure that I take the time and say thank you to you guys. I hope you're getting something out of this and I'm improving your life in some way or another. Michelle wrote us a little testimonial, short testimonial, and I have it right here. Thank goodness for watches. I'm using my phone to video. So I told her I was going to read it, but I was on the way up the elevator. I'm like, how am I going to read if my phone's recording? Oh, my watch. So here we go. Just a short note, and this was actually pretty interesting. So speaking from her heart, I vividly remember sitting at my kitchen counter during the early days of 2020 COVID, going through the Academy online catalog. I saw the blurb for Balance University and thought it might be fun for my mom, who was 90 at the time. I was blank. I'm not going to blow your cover. I got you. I have women in my life. I was blank. Bring your checks if you want to know. At the time, then, little did I know how important it would become for me. I'm still bummed that I missed the first 4 sessions. I have had a couple of close calls, like when the heel of my shoe fell off and I wobbled, but I did not hit the ground. I've learned so much from you about many healthy aging principles. Your personality, knowledge, and humor make it so much fun. Thank you, Chris. So, Michelle, thank you. Everyone here, thank you very much. It's a results-driven business, right? You got to remember who signs the front of checks and who signs the back. And that's always a thought in my mind. And so that's why it's all the research and always trying to push you guys, all right? Any questions? All right, let's rock and roll. Let's stand. Let's go behind our chairs. We're going to start with our feet hip width apart. Starting with our assessment, it's going to test ourselves here. Hands on your chair, knees slightly bent, core tight. Close your eyes. Going to hold this position for 15 seconds. Once you get your bearings, you can remove your hands. I want you to be safe. If you're a little wobbly, stay in contact with the chair with your hands. Very good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now let's bring our feet close together. As close as we can get them. Again, knees slightly bent, core tight, hands on the chair. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. Again, if you're able and confident, you can remove your hands, maybe go to 1 or 2 fingers, but be safe. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's stand on one foot. So we're going to turn. We're going to face this way. We're going to put the chair on the right side. We're going to be standing on our right foot. So eyes are open the first round. Find your focal point, chest up, chin up. You're going to shift your weight to your right foot. You're going to bring your left foot entirely into the air. Time begins now. 15 seconds, balancing on our right foot. If you need to touch the chair, that's okay. Of course, the goal is to get ourselves where we do not need the chair. 1 or 2 fingers is okay. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okie doke. Now the hard part. Still facing same direction. This time we're going to close our eyes, all right? The cues change a little bit here, so listen carefully. Shift your weight to your right foot. Bring your left heel into the air. Don't lock your knee, hand on the chair. Close your eyes. If you're really, really wobbly, I want you to open them immediately. I want you to be safe. If you feel confident and able, you can bring that left foot up into the air. You do not have to. It's okay to hold on. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction, so that means the chair is going to go on our left side. All right, nice and tall, eyes are open, eyes open. So you're focused on that focal point in front of you. Shift your weight to your left foot. We're going to bring that right foot totally into the air, and time begins now. 15 seconds, eyes open on our left foot. Good. Look at you guys. There you go. 3, 2, 1, and time. We're gonna come back to that in the balance pillar. I got a little something up my sleeve, I think, today. Eyes closed, all right? Eyes closed this time. This one's a tough one. Shift your weight to your left foot. You're gonna bring your right heel into the air. Right heel only. Hand on the chair, knee bent. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. Again, if you're really unsteady, open your eyes immediately. If you can, you've got the confidence in the ability, bring that right foot up into the air. You do not have to. I want you to be safe. Here you go. It's okay to hold on. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. Grab a shot of water, have a seat. How are those assessments going? Getting better? Good, good, good. Today it's 1 foot. Next week we'll be on our heads. Maybe. Oh my goodness. I've been watching women's softball. Wow. Some great games. Great games. And then we have the horse race this week, right? This weekend, the Belmont. Journalism. Gosh, man, he got second in the Kentucky Derby, but he won the Preakness. So I'll be watching. I'm curious. American Pharaoh's son. So, okie doke. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. So let's start standing right there in front of our chair. Our feet are going to be chair leg width apart. All right. First thing I want to do, guys, this is a straightforward squat. Nothing fancy. We're going to squat down. We're not even going to go in slow motion. We're going to go in a controlled manner, but we're going to go down, try to touch your rear end to the chair. And then as we come up, we're going to push our hands over our head, okay? So feet chair leg width apart. First movement, bottom goes out. Shifts the weight to my heels. Now I'm going to descend. Touching the chair if I can. Going to come up, push my hands over my head, trying to get my biceps even with my ears. Good. And 2. Touch. And then we're up and push. Good. Keep that core tight. 3. Driving through my heels. Good. 4. There you go. Good. Doing a great job, not letting your knees cave in. 5. And push. 6. For those of you wondering how many we're going to do, 7. I'll let you know. 8. I can tell you it's going to be more than 10. 9. There it is. I finally got Sue to comment. 10. 2 more. 11. Push. Last time. 12. And push. Rest. Great job. Have a seat. Good. That wasn't so bad. Yet, here's the deal. We're going to be in our chairs, back in our chairs a little bit. We're going to ride our bike. We're going to do the bicycle. You remember that one? So nice and tall, engage the core, keep your back off the chair, feet in front of us, ready, and let's begin riding the bike. Good. It's okay to hold on. Try not to let your back hit the back of the chair. Feel those legs burn. There you go. That's how you know you're making some progress, when you feel those muscles burning. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Hold it. Now we're fluttering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Move those feet. Get that blood going. Catch your breath. Let's get a little water. We're going to take about a 20, 30-second break here. Well done. Good. That wasn't so bad, was it, Sue? For those of you that don't know, I work with Sue and Steve in a one-on-one setting. And Sue always lets me know in no uncertain terms when we're done.
But he never listens.
And she says, but I never listen. Good. All right, back on our feet. Standing, feet chair leg width apart. All right, sit to stand with the hands overhead, okay? Ready? Bottom out, weight is on our heels. Now we're down, touching the chair lightly, coming up and pressing. Good. And 2, now if you have some pain when you go all the way down, don't go all the way down. Stay above the chair. 3, good. And push. Keep those shoulders down, keep that head back. 4, good. And 5, 6, 7, and push. 8, 9, 10. There you go. 2 more. 11. Last one. 12. Oof. Rest. Have a seat. Good. Great job. Well, it is hot outside, if you haven't noticed. Good thing the humidity's not that bad, huh? I was standing outside. I walked outside and I went out there 30 seconds and I was already sweating. Oh, I didn't do it. I wasn't moving. Unbelievable. It's amazing so many people want to live here. All right, ready? Sitting back in our chair, pulling that back away from the chair. Feet in the air. We're going to extend them out in front of us. Remember, we're doing the bicycles. And begin. Back and forth. Doesn't have to be fast. Just be consistent. There you go. Good. Back and forth. When you come up, try to get your thighs off the ground. When you're pushing out, when that one leg goes out, try to get those legs off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold them there, ready, and we're fluttering. 5, 4, nice and tall. 3, core tight. 2, let me see those smiles. 1, and rest. Good, move your feet. Blood circulating. Here's the good news. Got a big break right here, okay? So you guys grab your waters, catch your breath. Gonna let the body recover here. Well done. All right. Well, I have an update on Nancy. She's struggling, unfortunately. That knee is, have you seen her recently? That
Doesn't she consider a knee replacement?
I mentioned that to her last night.
Okay.
So trying to avoid it. She would like to avoid it. We all, most of us would.
Yeah.
But sometimes you've got to look at your quality of life, your health. And I mean, this is just the facts. If you're 60 years old, I can see trying to avoid a knee replacement if you're healthy, because you may have another 20, 30, 40 years, right? And they have an expiration date. If you're 60 years old though, and you're healthy and active and you can't move, I mean, what are you willing to sacrifice? I mean, I would rather have my life back. Not saying that's where she's at. I know she's in a lot of pain. She misses you. She wanted me to tell you guys. But I gave her some options, so hopefully we'll get somewhere. So.
If there's inflammation in that knee, they won't give it to her.
Really?
Anyway, if you're in kind of an infection
Okay.
in your knee,
Right. They're not going to mess
they
with them.
won't do it. Because then it could spread throughout your whole body. And
Right. Yeah, I gave her a couple of options. Knee replacement was one of them. Fortunately, I'm in this industry and we know surgeons and can see people in an emergency setting pretty quick. So we'll see. But she did want me to let you guys know she misses you and she's looking forward to getting back at some point. So we'll see what happens. All right. Nobody likes to be in pain, man. That's
just one knee or is it both knees?
just the one. Yeah. I fear.
I have a friend that had 5 knee replacements.
Wow. They had to go back in and continue to
Did 2, didn't work.
Oh.
2 again. 1 didn't work. Did the 5th one.
Wow.
Oh.
How's he doing?
He doesn't walk real well.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. So someone in class there has a friend that had 5 knee replacements. For those of you online, they did the 2, didn't go well, redid them. 1 went well, 1 didn't, so they redid the one that didn't go well. So that brings you to 5. So not fun, not fun. Okay.
I'd like to know the name of the doctor.
Yeah, boy.
Which Steve brings up a good point.
More than 1 doctor involved.
Oh yeah. Vet your physicians, guys. Vet your physicians. Okay. My neighbor is an ER physician, and we have some great conversations. I got a funny story for you here in a minute too, but he will tell you the same thing. We've had many conversations because we're kind of in the same field. He sees a lot of falls, and so we have some talks and things. But vet your physicians. You guys know that. So, okay. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Let's hit that posture. We're going to have a good one today. We're going to stand again in front of our chairs, and I had a great idea. I thought since we've already done squats, we should probably do more squats. But we're going to keep our arms in the air this time instead of pushing them up. We'll just keep them there, right? Fantastic. Feet, chair leg width apart. Chair leg width apart, arms up, belly to your spine, ready? We're down, bottom out, hold, 3, 2, going up on 1. Beautiful, and 2, 3, 2, 1, and 3. Good, 3, push those arms back, 2, 1, and 4, 3, get down there, 2, 1, that's it, halfway there. 5, good, 3, 2, 1, and 6, 3, 2, 1, 7, 3, 2, 1. Last time, and 8, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bring those arms down. Let those shoulders recover. Oh, fantastic. That was good, huh? You know the best part about working out?
Feel better later.
Leaving. The absolute best part. Okay. All right. We're going to tighten our stance up. So feet are going to come a little closer together, okay, about hip width. Now, here's the tricky part about this. We've done this before. So biggest thing, hardest thing about this is just getting lined up, okay? Imagine you have a headlight in your chest, and I want you to illuminate the ground at a 45-degree angle. So notice my knees are bent and the position of my upper body, my torso. Now my arms are going to shadow that angle, right? So I don't want to be straight up. I want to have that bend, 45-degree angle. Now my hands are not going to go up. They're going to go out, staying on that angle. I'm going to touch my thumbs. I'm going to pull back, squeeze my shoulder blades together, really squeeze them, push those arms back, and then we're up. Good. And down. Everybody did it the first time, so I'll give you credit for time served. This is 3. Good. Core tight. 4. Reach. Good. 5. That's it. Pull those shoulder blades together. 6. Good. Squeeze like you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. 7. That's it. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Oof. And rest. Good. You can really feel those posterior delts and those traps firing. Great job. Catch your breath. Water if you need it. Well done. Okay. I like it. Working a little bit this morning. It's a good thing. Just remember, that's a good thing. Okay. Feet chair leg width apart. Hands up. Remember, first movement, bottom goes out and we're down. Don't let those arms go down. Push them back. 3, 2, 1. Drive through your heels. 2, 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, good job. 3, 2, 1. And 6, 3, 2, 1. 7, 3, 2, 1. Last one, 8, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Short turnaround right here, okay? Little bit of recovery time. We get through this, hard part's behind us, all right? So you say. I got a little trick today. It's not bad though. It's not bad. Feet a little more narrow. Say hip width apart. Ready? 45-degree angle. Arms up. I'm pinching my shoulder blades. I'm going to reach out, touch the thumbs, and then pull back on that same angle. Good. 2. That's it. And when you come back, really pinch those shoulder blades. 3. Good. That's it. 4. 5. Good. 6. 7. There you go. 8. That's it. 9. Last one. 10. Oh, and rest. Great job. Have a seat. Catch your breath. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Let's sit up nice and tall. Scoot to the edge of your chair. Throw your left leg out there. Taking both hands, we're going to reach down that left leg as far as we can. See if you can get to your toes. That's pretty good if you can. My goodness. Excellent. Holding steady. Breathe normal. Good. 3, 2, 1. Going to come up nice and tall. We're going to do that one more time. Try to reach a little further this time. Ready? And stretch. Very good. Let me encourage you guys to stretch whenever you're watching TV or taking a break. Don't underestimate the value of a flexible body. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Good. Now let's rotate. We're going to take the right leg or the other leg. We'll take both hands. We'll slide down. Good. Holding steady. Three, 2, 1. Coming up. Catch your breath. One more time. Ready? And stretch. Again, trying to reach a little further if we can. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Going to slide back in our chair about halfway. Going to take both hands and go to the ground, and then we're going to push forward, okay? So we're down, and now once you get as far down as you can, we're going to slide those hands forward. That's it. Holding that for 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Hands coming up, palms to the sky. Core tight, pushing back, trying to get your biceps even with your ears. Pushing, pushing. Shoulders down, head back, and down. Very good. And forward with the hands. And we're up. Push back, push back. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and down. Pushing them forward. and up. That's it. Push back, push back. We're going to do this one more time. One more time. And down. Good. And up. Push back, push back. 3, good. 2, 1, and relax. Very good. So something a little different today. Let's experiment a little bit. When it comes to stretching, muscles are really only going to stretch one way. So that's why we do a lot of the same stretches over and over again, because there's not many ways to stretch a muscle. There's numerous ways, variety of ways, if you guys have experienced, to strengthen muscles, okay? So I want you to sit tall in your chair, probably about middle to the front of your chair. What I want to do is I'm going to twist my torso and I'm going to try to grab the back of the chair. I want my shoulders to turn 90 degrees. That's the goal. All right? And if I can turn 90 degrees, I'm going to try to grab the back of the chair and hold. I want to be nice and tall, but what I'm doing is I'm stretching my back, stretching my core. Okay? And you'll feel it in your chest as well. Ready? Let's turn to the right. So you guys are going to turn that way. I'm just going to turn and push that chair. There you go. Can you get there? There you go. Nice and tall. That's it. Holding steady, breathing normal. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we'll turn the opposite way. Ready? And turn. If you can't get the chair, you can take your arm across your leg. My goodness, is anyone else popping? Or is it just me? Holding steady. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Just an experiment. We'll try that a few times and see how we like it, all right? Now slide back in that chair all the way. We're going to take our hand, hold under the chair, left arm going across the stomach. So right arm's holding, left arm across the stomach. We're going to lean and look to the left. So you guys go that way. You're going to lean and look that way. And what we're trying to do here is stretch our neck, stretch our arm. You may feel it in your shoulder. We're going to look up. We're going to look down. We're going to find where we feel it the most and hold. Three, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now let's rotate. Left hand holding. Right arm across our stomach. Lean and look to the right. Now you want to lean so far that if you were to let go, you may fall out of your chair. Looking up, looking down. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Grab some water, guys. We're going to take a little break here, maybe about 60 seconds or so. All right, when we come back, we're going to be in that balance pillar. Awesome. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. We're going to hit that balance pillar, okay? Let's stand. Let's go behind our chair. We're going to put the chair on the right side. So, I told you guys earlier I had a little trick planned for you. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Here's the trick. Not really a trick, more like a test, okay? In our assessments, we typically stand on one foot. That's one of the assessments we do. All right, looking straight ahead, focused on a focal point. However, here in our balance pillar, what we're going to do today is while we're standing on one foot, right or left, we're going to try and turn our head. Seems simple enough until you do it. So it will look like this. I'm going to be nice and tall, core tight, standing on one foot. All I'm doing is turning my head to the left, 90 degrees, going back to center, and then turning my head to the right, and then back to center, okay? I'll give you verbal cues. We'll go through it. We're going to go slow. Make sure you're hanging on to the chair, at least for the first couple of reps. We're going to try to do 3 to 4 turns, okay? Nice and slow. So shift your weight to your right foot. Let's bring the left foot in the air, core tight, shoulders back. First turn is going to be to the left. Ready and begin. Nice and slow. Once you get there, pause. 1, 2, and then back to the center on 3. 1, 2. Now to the right. 1, 2, and 3 in the middle, and to the left. Pause. Center. Right. Center. And left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Last round. Center and to the right. And back to the center. Good. Little tricky. Some folks knock it out of the park. Some folks struggle, and that's me. It's a little hard for me. All right, let's turn. We're going to put the chair on the left side. Going to do the same thing, same verbal cues. So chest up, chin up, core tight. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. Right foot in the air this time. Ready. And let's shift to the left. So we're turning our head to the left. Back to the center. And then to the right. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center, core tight. Right. Last round. Center and left. Center and right. And relax. Good. Now, imagine doing that with your eyes closed. We'll save that one for next week. Let's turn. We'll put the chair on the right side. What we're going to do here, we'll kick back and squeeze the glute, but that's not where we're going to stop. We're going to abduct and adduct. So we're combining a leg lateral with a kickback. All we're doing is bringing the leg backwards, and now from this position, so you don't want to be way out here, guys. You want to keep a nice neutral spine, right? You see where my toes are in comparison to the heel? So I'm not too far back, but I am squeezing my glute and my core, all right? And from here, I'm just going to go out and in. And what that's going to hit is your glute medius, all right? It's an often neglected muscle. You'll know it when you hit it, okay? It's a little weak, but we're going to exploit it right here. So we're going to force it to work, all right? So when you sit down tomorrow and your rear end's a little sore, I'm your pain in the you-know-what, all right? Nice and tall, core tight. Don't lock your knee. Pushing back, squeeze. Now we're abducting out, and you should feel it right there. Feel it about right here, guys, and in. Keeping there, 2, going out and in. Still keeping it back, 3, out and in. That's it. 4, good, and in. 5, out, pause, 1, 2, and in. 6, good. 7, squeeze, really squeeze, really flex. 8, flex. 9, flex. Last one, and 10. Rest. Good. Did we feel it? Yeah. Let's turn. Very good. Same thing. Chest up, chin up. You're going to shift your weight this time to your left foot. Bringing that right foot in the air. Ready? And begin. We're going to kick back, flexing my glute. Now I'm going to abduct. I'm going to go out, pause, 1, 2, and then return to start position. 2, 1, 2, that's it. 3, flex, good. And 4, flex. Core tight, eyes up, 5. There you go. 6, good. 7, that's it. 8, 9, there you go. Squeeze. Last one, 10, squeeze, and rest. Beautiful. And turn. Back to the right. What we're going to do now is just make a semicircle, okay? There's times where we'll make full circles, but here I just want you to think about the shape of a banana. And that's the shape we're going to be tracing with our toes on the ground, okay? So it'll look like this. We'll start with our toes behind us, and it's just a semicircle to the front. Pause, make sure we have control, and then we'll semicircle back, okay? Just a simple movement, but we are getting to take advantage of that movement going away from the body laterally and also front to back, okay? So, nice and tall, shift your weight to your right foot. Don't lock your knee. Core tight. Toes of your left foot behind you. And now come around. Semicircle around. Pause. Show me you have control. And then reverse. And 2. Good. Hold. And then you're back. 3. And back. 4. Good. 5. 6. Keep that core tight. 7. Demonstrating control. You control the movement. Don't let it control you. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one is 10. And rest. Oh, all right. Yes, that's a burner. Let's turn. Same thing. This time on our left foot, okay? So find your focal point. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Bringing the toes of the right foot behind you. And let's begin. We're going to semicircle around to the front. Pause. And now to the back. Good. And 2. That's it. And back. 3. And back. Good. 4. And 5. Great job. Taking your time. 6. Keeping those eyes up. 7. 8. 9. Last time, and 10. Rest. Okay. Quick shot of water if you need it, guys. Last thing we're going to do, standing on one foot for 60 seconds, okay? So, we're going to put that chair on the right side. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Clear your thoughts. Strictly focused on this balance right here. If you would like, try squeezing your fists or fist. Let's put it to the test. Now, this is not walking, but let's see how it can help us balance. I bet it helps you. Okay? Ready? Nice and tall, core tight. Shift your weight to that right foot. Let's bring the left foot in the air. Time begins now. 60 seconds on our right foot. Core tight. Good. Eyes up. That's it. 20 seconds. Good. 30. Shoulders back. 40. Last 10 seconds begins now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, let's turn.
It does help.
Good, it does. So we've got some that say it helps. Online, thumbs up, maybe sideways. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Good, good. Okay, same thing, all right, same deal. Find your focal point. Going to be on the left foot. Core tight, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Focused on this left foot single leg balance. Shift your weight to that left foot. Bring that right foot up into the air. Time begins now. 60 seconds on the left foot. Good. Clench those fists if you would like. Good. 20 seconds. 30. 40. 40. The last 10 seconds begin now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent. You survived another class. Well done. Have a seat. I'm going to get you out of here in a hurry today. Well done. Very good. Quick announcement on the, I believe it's the 11th.
Next Friday?
Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I will be giving a lecture for the Parkinson's Association from 3 to 4. We'll probably go maybe 4:05, 4:10, something like that. You can sign up through the Parkinson's Association of Southwest Florida. Go through their website or call them. It will be a Zoom speech, guys, a Zoom lecture. So you don't have to go anywhere, but just FYI, okay? Homework. Let's work on our sit-to-stands. There is nothing greater for your health, and I mean your overall health, than a squat. It helps boost testosterone in men. It helps strengthen and build bones in men and women. So, and then also it goes to our leg strength, and we know leg strength is gold. So, nothing better to strengthen your legs than a sit to stand. We did 12 in class. You do not have to put your hands over your head. We're just changing our center of gravity when we're doing that. If you're at home, every time you sit, if you will do this twice or 3 times, think about the dividends that will pay. If you're going to take it as a standalone exercise, anywhere between 8 to 12 reps. Try to do something every day. Do not let more than 2 days go by without doing something. And that's a good time for me to encourage you to walk. Can't tell you how much research is constantly coming through my emails about walking. My middle son working for Amazon, he's in charge of the warehouse and making sure it stays on time. So if you're supposed to have 70 employees and only 60 show up, it's his job to figure it out. So he's constantly walking. In 4 days, you want to know how many steps he had taken? 68,000 steps in 4 days. And I said to him, Gage, can't you just find somewhere and observe? And he goes, Dad, I can't do that. It's my responsibility. I can't wait for a problem. I've got to anticipate it. Whose kid is this? Where did you come from? So that's our strength. 8 to 12, sit to stands, balance. Let's work on our semicircle, guys. All right, that half moon, coming around, pausing, and moving back. Be in charge of the movement. Don't let the movement be in charge of you. If you forget, guys, we have a fall prevention homework series on our Rumble channel and our YouTube channel. You can get there from mybalanceuniversity.com. Please go, please watch, please subscribe. We talked about that earlier, okay? Balance University books available. They make great Father's Day gifts. If you're looking for that last minute gift, all right? Have a great weekend. Remember your homework and make somebody smile, all right? Adios. You guys have a great weekend. Good job. See you, Michelle. Good work.
Want me to hold your water?
Hey, thank you.
Hey, yes, sir.
That was a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Yeah, good, Sue. You bet. Have a good one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're very welcome.
I will tell you, my mom had the opposite experience with a knee replacement.
Oh,
She was in her 70s.
right.
She needed to do it for a long time. She didn't do it. She finally did it.
Good job.
She had both of them done at once. She never had another problem for 30 years.
Really? And had them both done at once.
That's unusual.
Wow, that's a glutton for
Zaire
punishment.
was her doctor.
Zaire, yeah.
HR, Zaire, Robert Zaire.
I don't even think he's in practice anymore.
It's 30 years. Yeah.
Oh, he.
I mean, it's been 30 years since she had it.
I'll have to. I hadn't heard his name in a long time.
But that guy, he was not personable, but boy, was he.
Those typically be the best, or the typically, not always, not all, but those are some of
And
the best
mom,
ones.
I mean, she never had an issue, and she was in pain every single day.
You hate that.
And they had, you know,
Who's the doctor?
Zaire, Z-E-H-R was his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he did a great job, and like I say, never.
No issues.
Yeah, yeah. She did say, "Now I wish I'd had it done sooner."
Yeah, right. As most do.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Great.
good one.
Thank you. You too. Well done.